Good morning, guys. Today I'm going thrifting with my mom. Okay, today we are going thrifting. And I really was like propping up my camera for like a good 3 or 4 minutes before she noticed. Like, she was not paying attention to me, and then she goes, but we have to get breakfast first so you don't starve.
Yeah.
This is like a rare occasion when I come home with mom, like I like eat breakfast, because our like kind of eating habits kind of click. So like I can eat breakfast and then I can eat like a late lunch, early dinner at about 3 or 4 o'clock, and then I'm just set for the day.
Yeah. But not me. Oh
yeah, because you eat lunch, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you eat more than me.
Yeah, I do.
Here's what I was thinking for breakfast. We use the Chick-fil-a app on your phone. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Can I tell them why we use that app for?
No.
Okay, so you just went to Chick-fil-A. We both have Diet Cokes. Go figure. That is too good. Okay, but I got my breakfast burrito that I'm obsessed with. Show them what you got.
I got a chicken egg bowl.
Yeah, she got the burrito bowl, the scramble. I've been really wanting to try this. Normally I dip my burrito into Polynesian sauce, but I want to put strawberry jelly on it. I feel like it'll be good.
Okay.
Like, I go and get an English muffin with egg on it, and I put jelly on that. So like I feel like this would be good. I think it would be better if it was grape. It's a big fucking camper.
Yeah, that's what I want.
We don't even go anywhere.
I know. But I don't like hers.
I think if he's not going to mule days anymore, and he's not going to pull it to the lake, he should just sell that thing. Like, why do we need it?
Because it's his nap time.
You're right. It's got AC in it in the summer.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Context on this: my dad is like a mechanic, like in his free time. Well, basically that's his job. My dad's a mechanic, and the shop he works in doesn't have heat or AC, even though he's had it my entire life. I think by now we should have put in an ice machine. Well, gotten a new ice machine because the old one broke. A bathroom, because I don't pee outside, so I always have to leave. Heating and air. Oh, y'all see this little dog? Look at him. He's so cute. He laid right beside my computer, wires and all, from my microphone and charger. I'm playing with his ears right now because they feel so good. But heating and air would be my next thing on the list, because I think that's kind of essential. Like, I don't understand why we wouldn't have thought we needed that in the building. Whatever. I went there the other day, like before he got there, and I was like, where are the dogs? Because the only one that came to see me was Spot. He was like, I'm sorry, dogs, they all sleep in the shop now. He was like, even Spot was in there the other night when that storm came through. They're so sorry. I was like, when that storm came through, I would have been in the shop too.
Yeah.
Like,
but he's letting him sleep in the shop at night. Oh, snap.
Let's see. What's something interesting we can talk about?
The only thing I haven't talked about is you. I mean, let's think about my life. Whoa. He's so exciting.
I feel like we should just get you a vision board for what you want to do this year. So then you have something that you look at every day and you have to think about doing it. When we were at Angie's funeral and she was talking about making a vision board to find her husband, I was like, that is literally me.
He's not playing. He really didn't know it.
I know. But don't you remember I made one at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, but I don't remember it having a husband on it.
It just was like, I want to find this in a guy.
Have you found it?
I mean, I probably have, but I'm not going to say that in my video.
That's what I was waiting to see.
Decided that y'all get to know me a little bit today and to leave this little slight detail into my video because it only makes sense since I have literally been boy obsessed since I was like, what? 6th grade. That's a good age.
I think there's one guy that I like a lot, but I think he likes me, but I think I can't get a read on how much he wants to follow Bro Code or not. You can do whatever in Raleigh, and nobody in Nash County is going to find out. But if you start dating someone, don't take a napkin, I'll get in the room, who's also from Nash County, that used to date one of your friends, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the fact that he doesn't even follow me on fucking TikTok. Yes! Yes! I cannot make this up. The other night, we're laying on the couch, and he's like, I've got to show you this girl on TikTok. And I'm like, okay. So he goes to pull her up. He types in my whole username, clicks on my profile, and he's like, oops, wrong person. And he is not following me. But he definitely is looking at my profile then.
But maybe he doesn't want to see everything you put up. Because some of that stuff is a little...
much.
Yeah.
Snapchatting me the other day, and he was basically saying that my TikTok haul videos were not as good as the one he was about to make. And I was like, how do you know? Because you don't even follow me on TikTok. That made me so... Oh, it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. Like, because he's definitely... Like, that pisses me off, too. Because there are guys that text me and hang out, and they don't even follow me on Instagram anymore. And I guess it's just because my ass is too fat and looks too good that they can't stand to see it. I don't know what it is, but that is my #1 pet peeve, is when guys that Snapchat... And they literally have admitted to looking at my profile, but they don't follow me. So how are they their friends are literally sending it. And I know they are because I have like 50 sends right now on my most recent picture. So I just think we need to all take a debriefing moment and thunk about this little minute issue, because it is literally making me raging mad. That annoys the absolute, but it's fine because I just unfollow them back. That's all I'm going to say. I just unfollow them back when I notice it. Have a good day. I know y'all are still looking at me.
It's a little over the top.
That's just me. He's gonna... If he likes me and he dates me, I'm literally gonna make that shit around him. So, like...
But then you say that you don't want to date anybody.
I don't think he wants... I don't think he wants to date anyone right now. I think it's...
I didn't say he, I said you.
I said I don't think he wants to date anyone right now either.
I wouldn't want to date anybody else, and that's what they always kept telling me was...
Boom, roasted.
They didn't want to date people. And then, yeah, I would be a little on the fence about that too.
Well, you know, we have a good thing going at the moment, so I'm not going to complicate it. Oh, no, because I need to bring this up. This has got to come in the picture. I'm sitting butt-ass naked, straddled on top of him the other night. Just chilling, sitting on the couch, watching some casual TV. Okay? And he starts telling me he dated this girl in the fall. I already knew that. I already knew that he dated someone in the fall. I knew that. He then proceeds to tell me that said girl is like in love with him and wants to get back together with him. And he doesn't want to hurt her. So, like, because of his reasons for breaking up, or kind of like, I'll tell you them off camera. I'll tell you them why they broke up off camera from his side. Anyways, he was like, I don't want to hurt her feelings too bad because she's a good person. Like, she's such a good girl. Well, anyways, he proceeds to tell me how they're basically, he told her they were on a break after they broke up. They're on a break right now, and they're trying to figure out if they can ever be together. As I am butt-ass naked sitting on top of him. Because we had just done the deed, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, what the heck's that?
Well, maybe he just liked to look at me because I'm a freaking work of art. Have you seen my body? It's good.
Well, I've always agreed with that, but you know, I had a little bit to do with that, so.
Well, okay, so there's strike number 1 of the evening. Next, we're having a comment. Me and my damn jelly packet. I'm stressed, y'all. I'm squeezing this like it's a stress ball over here. Next, the comment is made about how I should have came over like on concert weekend, but I was pissed drunk. Like, I could not have gotten anywhere. Like, I was unalived. I was not going anywhere. And I was hosting one night, and then I was a friend the next night. It's like, no. He was like, yeah, the other weekend when I had someone in my bed. Yeah, so don't be talking about, he really doesn't want a relationship with you. You don't want one with him.
He's just trying to be defensive.
Well, it's fine, because I went on dating the next night. We're good. I like our little system, you know? I mean, I do get put off sometimes, but who doesn't? You cannot tell me Dad has never said something to you where you just looked at him and you're like, what the fuck?
No, he just doesn't say anything.
It's like the time you walked in the house and he had smashed the whole damn fax machine in the floor.
Oh.
And you're just like, what the fuck? And he's like, I couldn't get it to stop beeping. And you're just like, Steve.
Just unplug it.
Just fucking unplug it.
Not snatch it off the table and throw it in the floor. and put it into pieces.
When we lived in our trailer, we used to have this big, bulky ass home phone fax machine system. And this is early 2000s, so that should clue you in. Like, it was like a chunk of fucking metal or equipment sitting on, like, it was the size of our microwave, if not bigger. And it sat beside our microwave on this bar in the house.
Yeah.
Well, we came home from church one night from Mission Friends, if you ever went to that growing up. Mission Friends. I love how I'm talking about Mission Friends and I literally was just talking about how I had sex with a guy. Well, anyways, we came home from the Mission Friends. We walk in the door and this thing is like spread across the floor in like quarter-sized pieces, like the whole thing. He did not just throw it on the floor. He picked it up and slammed it down on the floor.
Yep.
Multiple times.
this wasn't the first time he done that either.
Really?
No.
I didn't know that.
That's the reason we had been on our second or our third machine. When his temper comes out.
Yeah, I know, because, hold on, y'all, I got another story about him smashing something. One year, my mom would not buy him an iPod Touch because she thought he would break it, rightfully so. So she got him one that didn't have a screen, and he was trying to find his song, and he kept shuffling, and he didn't like any of the songs that were playing, and he couldn't specifically find his one song that he wanted to hear. So he got mad at Mule Days in Benton for Mary Michael, and we weren't there yet. He got a sledgehammer out of his truck, and he smashed his little iPod Shuffle to smithereens. And when we got there, I picked it up and I was like, what is this? And I thought Mom was gonna murder him.
And he always wants to have,
like, the nicest technology.
yeah. And he doesn't understand why I won't buy. And I'm like, hello.
Do you remember when he got that computer and it was too slow and he got so fucking mad at it?
What did he do to that one?
I don't know where it is. I haven't seen it in a while. Did we just get rid of it? Did we send it to Jay? Like, cause
I
this,
think we got rid of that one. And then he got another one. But it only works at work. Like, it only is for
the shop,
shop stuff.
which is good. That's all he needs for it.
Well, it probably would do more stuff,
He don't need to know that.
but
He just doesn't need to know that.
but he can't.
His brain power is not warped up to work a computer outside of the shop. So if it's not going in a car, Steve don't need to touch it.
No.
Okay, so this is everything we got. First, I got this canvasy dress, and it's got like puff sleeves. It's super cute. I think it's really fun right now, especially with the Top Gun movie that just came out. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Mom got this little sweatshirt. And then these are all 2 for like $5. So she got this one. She stocked up with her little sweaters today. And she got this one. Okay. Then I got this Joy Lab workout shirt. I think it'll be good in the winter. It's like, I feel like everyone went through that phase where we all wore like big oversized sweaters like with our leggings. And I feel like that's not necessarily like a sweater. It's more like movement allowing, so I like that a lot. Then I got this little skirt. This is the front, and then this is the back, and like all of this stuff, guys, is brand new. Like, I don't even know if you can see that.
Yeah.
But all of it's
Everything had a
yeah.
tag on it.
And then I got this dress that needs to be like bleached. I was mad they wouldn't discount it.
I know.
You can't like see the neckline, but it's got kind of like
A little bit of makeup.
in that eyelet. Isn't that what it's called? Like eyelet
Yeah.
on it. It's cutesy. Yeah. That is what I have today.
Yeah, I actually really like that store.
I told you. It was good.
clean. It was clean. Everything was organized.
If I ever become famous, I'm never telling anyone where this stuff's from because I don't want to have to share. I'm gatekeeping this store for the rest of my life. She wanted me to paint my dress. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're done. I was like, yeah. No. No. You can't wear that after college if you paint it. No. My lips are so chapped. Bye, y'all.